Day 3 of 31 Nights of Horror, brought to you by me, Milford. Tonight we're going to talk about the movie The Banana Splits. So what these guys did, essentially, was they bought the rights for the show The Banana Splits, which was a 70s kids show. And they took the name, and they took the characters, and they made a fucking pretty goddamn decent horror movie out of it. Now, in the original show, it was just people dressed up in, like your Chuck E. Cheese furry costumes. In the movie, they're animatronics. And these animatronics go evil. So you get a pretty decent movie of just killer child stars. Well, the child stars not right. They aren't exactly mascots either. What would they be? Childhood icons. Okay. There's a cast of them. I think there are 5 different ones. I'm not going to remember their names, so don't ask. And they just go evil. And they're electronic. Got nothing to do with the devil. It's just faulty wiring, basically. And they start killing motherfuckers. Your introduction in the movie, you're following basically this family. It seems like a family that's being pulled apart by life. And the main character is the youngest kid and then his mom. The older kid is, your average teenage stoner. And they all go, and the dad goes with them, to see a live taping of the Banana Splits. And then everything goes fucking haywire. The Banana Splits start killing people offset. They kidnap all of the children, and there's a fucking dungeon scene. The deaths are all super gory, super cool. It's a very interesting movie. If you find it for free, definitely watch it. I bought the thing when it came out on Blu-ray years ago when I had a job, and love it. I watch it. This is probably the second time this year that I've watched it. It's an enjoyable hour and a half of ridiculous shit after ridiculous shit. So it's got an Instagram guy who's going there, and he's a huge fan of the Banana Splits, and so he sneaks a phone in, and you're not allowed to bring any phones in. There's no outside photography allowed. And so he sneaks a phone in, he sneaks back behind the scenes, and he goes to one of the characters' home setups, and that character shows up, and just fucking decimates the dude. Like, holy shit. Where Primal Rage had intense gore, but not over-the-top gore, Banana Splits has intense, over-the-top gore. Like, throughout. Just thinking about it makes me want to go watch it again. I don't even know where I'm going to go next. It's just an interesting movie that's... It takes I wouldn't say beloved childhood show, because not a lot of people remember it. I know some people who did remember the show, and then when they heard the horror movie was coming out, they were like, I'm not going to go see that. That sounds horrible. But it's great. Like, the way that they took it and twisted it around, it's a really good way to portray it. There's a movie that came out with Nicolas Cage where it's basically the Five Nights at Freddy's, where the animatronics come alive and start attacking him. This was the predecessor to that, the better movie out of the two. And I don't remember what the Nick Cage movie was, but the Banana Splits it's just good because in the movie universe, the Banana Splits have been on TV for the entire time, from like 76, 77 when they started to now, to when the movie happens. So it's the longest running child show or whatever in that universe, and all the things are just gigantic. They're all 7 fucking foot tall animatronic creatures, and oh man, like when they go evil, they fucking go evil. There's no, it's basically a like lightning strike, like the short circuit trope where lightning fucking hits and the machine is all of a sudden alive. And it's like, they don't look terrifying, and everybody's there to love these characters. And so nobody's scared of them as they walk up to them. And then, bam, they rip you in half, kind of shit. So it's... I wish they would have focused more on the animatronic characters killing people than they did on the family. But I understand story and plot, and you have to have a story. So the dad is a complete dick, and when he gets his comeuppance, it's fucking beautiful, beautiful. And at the end, there's a little twist. The mad scientist who created all of the animatronics was building a sister for them. And so, anyways, yeah, excellent ending, good ending, good. I think it's a like mid credits break. It's not a post credits. God, there's a horrible song. Horrible song just runs through your fucking mind the entire time. But gets in there, gets nice. Love the movie. Excellent idea. Good execution of the idea. The creatures, the monsters are terrifyingly simple. Once they go full on fucking kill humans rage, it's badass. You know, like they're going for it. But up until they do, they're creepy. Like I don't know about you, but Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza and all those places, like even Disney, man, like the characters, Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse or Goofy walks up to you and it's a random ass person inside this costume. That's creepy to me, man. It's like clowns are right here. That shit's right here. It's like right beneath. That's weird. That's weird to me. I don't. It is. So it starts out, at least for me, very creepy, and then just gets more and more absurd and ridiculous. Don't want to spoil it for you, but some of the kills are just phenomenal. The dad's kill is beautiful. So I guess I spoiled that for you. Sorry, but he's one of those types of characters that as soon as you're introduced to him, you know he's going to die and hope he dies well. And he does. So I'll leave it with that. I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 burritos. The reason it doesn't get 4 out of 5 is simply because they could have done so much more, but I understand why they didn't. I understand why it's condensed. If there is like an uncut version, I would love it, and I would probably give it 5 out of 5 burritos. But as it is now, 3 out of 5 burritos, definitely worth watching if you come upon it. If you find it for, $5 or something in a discount bin, buy it. You won't be disappointed. The young kid does a good job, the teenager, and his quote-unquote love interest, the aide to the banana splits. They all do really good jobs. They're pretty decent actors, and they pull it off. It's a suspension of disbelief that works and would work in our world. Like, why don't they just call for help? Well, none of them have their phones because you're not allowed to have photography in the studio, so it makes sense. All in all, Banana Splits, excellent movie. Definitely worth seeing. 3 out of 5 burritos. Definitely get it. It's what I would look for. I own the Blu-ray. I don't know if it's streaming on any of the streaming channels. I haven't seen it on Netflix or on Amazon Prime, which are the two I have access to. But it's worth it. Banana Splits, man. This shit's fucking crazy. I'm actually gonna go watch it again right now. I just got done watching it. I'm gonna go put it in. I'll probably go through all the special features and stuff before I watch it again. But it's just, I don't know. I didn't grow up with the Banana Splits, so there's not a nostalgic thing. But it's an enjoyable movie. It's a good horror movie. It's a good release. Like, kind of like the Friday the 13th movies, where none of them are particularly good, but when they come on TV, you put them on because it's like a cathartic release. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, Banana Splits, day 3 of the 31 Nights of Horror. Hopefully we won't have many more zombie stripper-esque reviews, because that one just hurt. But come back tomorrow, see what else we watch later on.